It's often said that money can't buy happiness, but some materials seem determined to prove the contrary. Gold, diamonds, platinum, it's all almost trivial when compared to the real nuggets on this list. Between rare substances, overpriced metals and completely insane materials, hold on tight, because today, we're going to discover the 10 most expensive materials in the world, and you'll see, some are more surprising than others. Palladium is the little-known cousin of gold and platinum, but when it comes to price, it has nothing to envy them. This rare metal, discovered in the early 19th century, is highly prized for a very specific reason. It's indispensable to the automotive industry. Why is it so? Because it is used to manufacture the catalysts that reduce pollution in cars. As a result, demand is soaring, and so is the price. What's more, it's widely used in jewelry, electronics, and even medicine. In short, a metal is discreet as it is precious, and sometimes worth more than gold itself. Rhodium is literally the king of precious metals. Few people have even heard of it, yet it's breaking all price records. Why is it so expensive? Because it's ultra-rare and, above all, indispensable in the fight against pollution. Like palladium, it is used in catalytic converters to reduce toxic emissions. But that's not all, it's also hyper-resistant to corrosion and reflects light better than any other metal. The result? It is sometimes found in jewelry, notably to give white gold jewelry an even brighter sheen. But with a price that can soar to 10 times that of gold, it's reserved for the very rich. Saffron is the red gold of spices, and if its price can reach several thousand euros per kilo, it's not for nothing. Saffron comes from the stigmas of a flower, the Crocus sativus, and each flower produces just 3 tiny filaments. The result? You have to hand-pick and dry around 150,000 flowers to obtain a single kilo of saffron. But it's not just a luxury spice. In addition to its unique taste and golden color, saffron is renowned for its medicinal virtues. For centuries, it has been used as a natural antidepressant, analgesic, and even an aphrodisiac. Yes, in short, a precious spice on every level. Rhinoceros horn is one of the most controversial and expensive materials in the world, and yet it's made from the same substance as our fingernails, keratin. So why is it so valuable? Well, mainly because of traditional beliefs, notably in Chinese medicine, where it is said to possess miraculous virtues against certain illnesses, even if there is no scientific evidence to support this. It is also a status symbol, particularly in Vietnam, where owning horn powder is a sign of wealth. The result? Despite bans, poaching is exploding, putting rhinos in serious danger. Today, certain initiatives are attempting to curb the trade by flooding the market with synthetic horns to reduce demand, but the battle is still far from won. If I tell you the name of the rarest stone in the world, you'll probably think of an ultra-rare diamond or a legendary sapphire, but no. Meet painite, a gem so rare that, at one time, there were only 2 known specimens on Earth. Discovered in Burma in the 1950s, it remained virtually unobtainable for decades, making it a veritable myth for collectors. Today, a few deposits have been discovered, but painite remains one of the most difficult gemstones to obtain. Its color varies from reddish-brown to orange, and its unique chemical composition makes it almost impossible to reproduce artificially. If you want to buy one, be prepared to pay tens of thousands of dollars per carat. Imagine buying a gemstone thinking it was a simple spinel, only to discover that it was a totally unknown mineral. That's exactly what happened to Richard Taaffeite in 1945, when he identified what was to become taaffeite, a gem so rare that only a few hundred examples are found worldwide. Mainly mined in Sri Lanka and Tanzania, this stone can be pink, purple, or even colorless. It is often confused with other minerals, making it even more difficult to identify. As a result, its price can reach several $1,000s per carat. In short, if one day you find a piece of jewelry with a suspicious stone, look twice. You may be holding a treasure you didn't even know you had. A substance that glows in the dark without ever needing to be recharged? No, it's not magic, it's tritium. This radioactive isotope of hydrogen is ultra-rare in nature, and is mainly produced artificially in nuclear reactors. What makes it special? It emits a faint phosphorescent light for several decades, making it a popular material for military, watches, emergency exit signs, and even certain weapons. But before you start looking for tritium to light up your bedroom, you should know that it is strictly regulated, and extremely expensive. We're talking $30,000 a gram, not bad for something as light as hydrogen. Everyone knows about diamonds, but did you know that there's a variety even rarer and more precious than the classic diamond? Meet the red diamond, the most mysterious stone in the gemological world. Unlike other colored diamonds, its intense hue comes not from impurities, but from a rare atomic deformation during its formation. And if you want to buy one, you're going to have to break the piggy bank, or even sell your house. We're talking over $1 million per carat. Only a few dozen specimens are known to exist in the world, mainly in Australia. In short, a stone more precious than gold bullion, and far more stylish to show off. Now we're getting to the really heavy stuff. Californium-252 isn't just a rare metal, it's an ultra-precious radioactive element, and ultra-dangerous. Artificially created in the laboratory, it's found nowhere in nature and costs the modest sum of $27 million a gram. Yes, you heard me right. So why such a crazy price? Quite simply because Californium-252 is a neutron-producing monster, making it essential for nuclear reactors, cancer treatments, and even oil research. In short, a material as precious as it is explosive, and one that's best kept out of one's pocket. Watch out, we're slipping into science fiction mode, except this is real. Antimatter is one of the most mysterious and explosive substances in the universe. Imagine matter that, on contact with our own, annihilates completely, releasing colossal amounts of energy. It's literally the ultimate weapon, and also the most expensive substance in the world. Around $62.5 trillion a gram. Yes, trillions of dollars just for a tiny sample. Why such a high price? Because producing antimatter requires giant particle gas pedals and years of experiments to obtain even a single atom. For the time being, we're a long way from being able to use it, but if one day we succeed, we could power spaceships or create unimaginable weapons. In short, it's a material that's both fascinating and terrifying. And now we've come to the end of our roundup of the world's most expensive materials. From ultra-rare gems to overpriced metals and substances worthy of science fiction, it's fair to say that wealth comes in many forms. So, which of these materials impressed you the most? And if you could own one, which would you choose? Tell me all about it in the comments. I'm curious to see your answers. If you liked this video, don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future top stories, and activate the bell to make sure you're in the loop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon for another dose of curiosity. Stay curious.